ejebo eja enya bedru after 90 minutes of football action. The Accra Sports Stadium. Accra House of Folk 0, Kumasi Asante Kotoko 0. Na game ni bewie na minipa baako efa afona wɔfrɛ me na say ben na game wo gye ho na YouTube, Facebook yenya wo, Twitter yenya wo, TikTok nso yenya wo, na Superclash wo me na chese nya asem ketwa na mse ko yeah we know nya dia me be kasa kese ade wo fie wo ye no sometimes na ya na ye de nye den na e ka na nka menka de na nkade na apese meka ya de ekuteguta mu ana no to de bia eya na ye mu bi ye kase Ghana Premier League domestic football na nkasa no kwa na eko na chi ye ka eya na obi ti ba bia na mode bibia nsomani na mode efe bi obeba bia no na pull him down sa na ye de ball nya ntechi asenduam chese sa masa see you here. Mr. Kate Edwin Simon Creek was at the stadium and Ocean Dimina. Ship dealer Bessie, me Dimina, me push it, Osho Penino camera, and got torn so. Baby, I know what 10 Ocean and Nimua will be in Kanchero. Then I want as I give now work and as a spiritual yet 2 years in the zone game. Charlie, it was that bad. We are the highest level, the top liner, the headliner when it comes to domestic football in Ghana. How Charlie concerns be bring by concerns, and I must say understandable. Mo team bottom ska a share match in it, dear. I will say a big sorry to all of you because dear Nanka was a monsaka no. And you know monsaka. I must be sincere, I must be honest and truthful. Yeah. The kind of football a rich, a man with excitement. At least you take care muna wu kofi so free Kumasi ne ba Accra. Na wo kwotena basi muna wu kwa. Chale wo de be chechero re na mudi ya din komo no. Anye sa eni ehunu ye. Now there is one message I make kinda me de start and review on Kumasi Asante Kotoko game our money Accra House of Folk boy, you know. Yeah. Nana Kwesisi Kapa Madridista Team Yipa. If you get time, go to YouTube and search for Hearts and Kotoko matches between 2000 and 2010 and compare everything with what we watch these days. Come and tell me what you will see. Ghana football is going backwards. Oh you are. And supporters on Yakase stakeholders of the game. Eyana de Biano, yes, silent supporters. Women patronize Ghana football. And oko Twitter, oko Facebook, Charlie comments there, it doesn't speak well of our game. I know Mr. Kate Edwin Simon Kreku or trying the best individually or Konenin and saying her post when you're second vice president of CAF. But so your top liner of footballer or your domestic football crew has said, if the best of your domestic football we normally be my idea, then Charlie, we are running in circles. Yeah. And yet it doesn't speak well, but yametaika na edika no no bibia say mo promote Saber Media Sports Extra, and I'm very, very grateful. Kumasi Asante Kotoko was the away team and Omuborumu ewo eye the Accra Sports Stadium, hoping say enisuadi hu omo wo so omo beji the Ghana Premier League no. Nkomba bi tria fa hase so na nkomache. Na before the game kan say the last 3 matches are na Kotoko ne Hasabon na Kotoko we need 3 ni nyina, and say wo hwe last 10 matches in kwa na Kotoko we need 4 draws and so mako 4 and a has a winnie back has and so a winnie I think 2 yeah 4 wins for Kotoko, 4 draws, and has we need 2. Yes. Numbers in the year now when ye na obi anka say bi aye bias. Now this game, like how I started the show, honestly, na poor, na underwhelming. Na bibi bien no no me say game we ye game na a befit typical Asante Kotoko ne Accra House of game. I think they na messy a lot, and in terms of tactics, our 2 coaches in the real game ni mo. Ouattara sprinkle up a surprise because you move behind so that say Martin Kakaribe starting game no. I'm Accra House of Folk, and you the likes of Hamza Isa, Kwesi Asman. So I think say me starting 11 I'm here, apart from Hamza Isa any Martin Kakari omupe and omo say out on me probable starting 11 for Accra House of Folk. It means he said Jumani I think 8 players the right. And kudos to you and kudos to Saban Media Sports Extra. So these are the players who started the game for Accra House of Folk. Benjamin Asari, Kunodu Yadom, Kelvin Osayesibe, Emmanuel Amankwara, Rafael Amponsa, Ransford Mensah, Kwesi Asma, Martin Kakari, Hussein Mohammed, Stephen Apia Asare, and Hamza Isa. On the part of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Mohammed Kamara, Justice Blay, Samba O'Neill, Fernando Wisdom Basse, Chief Dramana Henry Ansu, Patrick Esiedua, Betamoa, Baba Yaya, Andre Sinti Menu, and Kwame Poku. So these are the players who represented both teams. Now, in terms of tactics, Hasselhoff Remo with a 4-4-2 formation, very similar to Kumasi Asante Kotoko formation. Also, it would have given him with 4-4-2, but game no air course even tactical variation on the part of Accra Hasselhoff couple of times. You saw more 3 back. Kumasi Asante Kotoko so couple of times you saw more 3 back. A Brad Justice Blay any Samba O'Neill ni Henry Ansu ebo as 3 back. So very tactical game. And in terms of philosophy, Accra House of Folk at a point in time they realize omuntimi Kotoko enti nyina emo game no into ombesuki pressure. No more the counter attack na Kumasi Asante Kotoko. For Kotoko, you that sweet build up. You that understanding and telepathy, and you how Baba Yaya a control game no Kumasi Asante Kotoko on officiating. I think that there was 1 call, no 2 calls. Fernando Wisdom Bassi, Estili Bobia, or the penalty box in the man could beat me action. And from nowhere, to my dismay, I'm sure to your dismay as well, oh, you're very honest and sincere. That ball nenye foul. Yeah, that foul what Jema has for defender on any day na a good tackle. Intina, I think the referee no right. And also Kwame Poku ensu nya chance bia Emmanuel Amankwa be share n'anim tackle from behind. And I don't know, sena referee ni position na enye dia because unya close viewer Emmanuel Amankwa ne ho anka ball and ne ho kan Kwame Poku se ne ho kan ball ni mpo a udinkan fa o Kwame Poku ansa na ne ho kan ball no. And I think say some of these calls top line a bit here as a referee you ought to get it right. Now moving on, for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, honestly speaking, who compare 2 teams now, they are not close to winning this game. Now we are very convincing in terms of performance, in terms of controlling the game and creating chances. I'll say Kumasi Asante Kotoko and not to some extent to deserve so be winning a match. In terms of so creating chances, now team cohesion is why more on the part of Accra House of Folk. I think that they came in and they came with that purpose and say Omuma Asante Kotoko ensure more. If for nothing at all, I also munya a draw from this game. No one that said post-match interviewer, head coach, Ouattara, na as opinion too comfortable with results at House of Folk Kenya. And I will say again and again, say onye coach will beat me up what Accra House of Folk. Yeah, honestly speaking. Now, Osha Accra House of Folk, the last 9 matches on Mabo in the Ghana Premier League, technically 1 match pe and has a winning because against Ouattara near your walkover. Mediama Sporting Club, last 9 matches, the has a game a winning 90 minutes no. Last 9 matches has a winning just 1. And this should tell you that the man is not, I will not say he's not fit for the job, but as a born up and the kind of football you know. So for my Ouattara there, I'm not the only one complaining, and I'm sure most of you are also complaining, especially if you're a fan of Accra House of Folk. The way as a has standard no performer feel comfortable with some of the results at House of Folk. House of Folk is a big team. House of Folk is a big team. And on any day, the kind of results and answer Mobudu Dima House of Folk are, yes, still, a bit more pushy here and Saki or Penino. Now, show Ouattara. Charlie, that bad. Now, moving on to one or two players who stood out, who had, I must say, a decent game. I'll start off with Accra House of Folk. I think Kelvin Osei-Sibe was stupendous. He had a good game. On the part of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Henry Anson, so no one bad. And that boy, Hussein Mohammed, was also great. Yeah, just Oyubia, Utimi, a control ball, Oyubi Utimi Chin, like Okuta ball na and such players, no. Eyana ebano defensive duties na say he load you too much because he was all over the place and he's a typical playmaker. Now so around the 70th minute now Hussein Mohammed now wa break Accra and moving on. I think there was a coach is nitimenyane right obia oye schema na yasanso man defensive duties bebre no eyana unya the best out of him throughout 90 minutes. And Patrick Esiedu, Charlie, what a performance from Patrick Esiedu. How are Oyi Martin Kakari free game nimo and the 1v1 battle with Martin Kakari. I think that he stood tall. And player, I think say no o deserve the MVP was Baba Yaya. Kelvin Osei-Sibe did well, but Baba Yaya, Charlie, what a performance. Diana message from the game no. And you're putting the ball at the back of the net, or probably will create chances. Now be a true pass, be a sooner. Papa Bayaya was extremely fantastic for Kwame Puku. Charlie, na Kwame Puku yen is a did ball no what it na as an 9-year form. Sometimes a young would day, but Kwame Puku experience kutano. Charlie, that kind of performance or churning out was way shambolic. Charlie, Kwame Puku, as an I for Ebia senior walk and Ebia na one of those days when any day, but a player of his caliber, I think he ought to do better for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Moving forward for Accra House of Folk, like what I said earlier on, I think the Ouattara there, they have to let go of Ouattara. Onye coach bia many shows will be to my Accra House of Folk. Thanks for watching and thanks so much for supporting Saben Media Sports Extra. Do to subscribe to this wonderful channel so that any sporting content I drop on YouTube, you will not miss out. Have a wonderful day.